If you're an OG on this page, then you know my story by now that I started content creation years ago. I started with what nobody tells you in your 20s. Sometimes starting over is exactly what you need. Starting over can feel like you're admitting that something didn't work or you made a mistake. Let me use myself as an example. If you're an OG on this page, then you know my story by now that I started content creation years ago. I started with YouTube. I wanted to be a YouTuber, vlogging lifestyle, talking and all those stuff. That was in 2020. I would post videos, I would delete them. I wasn't consistent. At some point, I started to compare myself. I was feeling like my video quality isn't good enough. After everything, I had issues with my phone. I had to get another phone. I got another phone and I started over again. This is me admitting that I made mistakes. I made mistakes of comparing myself, of not being consistent, of not trusting the process, not trusting my journey. This is me also admitting that it didn't work that last time. Starting over can feel like you're making mistake, you wasted your time. It can feel like you're going backwards when other people are going forward. But the truth is, starting over doesn't mean you wasted your time. It doesn't mean you are going backwards. It just means that you finally have the courage to choose differently. As somebody who has started something over again, especially the same thing, I will tell you that one of the advantages is you already have experience. You're no longer scared. You're familiar with this new thing. Starting over can just be you doing something differently, re-strategizing, seeing that same thing in a different way and applying strategies that will help you to grow. Maybe you've outgrown the career you once wanted, or maybe the plans you made for your life don't make sense anymore. You're allowed to start over again. In your 20s, you're allowed to change your career path, you're allowed to change your mind, because there are some things, there are some business that if you hold on to and if you don't start over again, you might not grow. Let me tell you this last thing. You never can tell if starting over again, for example, let's say it's a business, you never can tell if you starting this business over again is finally the time that will yield a big and massive result. So don't be scared to start over again. If you are yet to watch number 2 and number 1, go ahead and watch it. By the way, I'm Tomi Kaye and I have honest conversations like this. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.